style of the take, the Brazilian Pedro Nobre enjoys a combined 7-inch arm and leg edge reach. Back into the hexagon, and Jeff Houston.
Fight fans of Newkirk, Oklahoma, we are set for the next bout of the evening, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Titan FC flyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, official weight 126 pounds, raised in the fighting disciplines of Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He holds a pro record of 5 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, here is Dan Johnny Irish O'Connor. His opponent across the hexagon, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 126 pounds, raised in the fighting disciplines of Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. He holds an impressive record of 15 victories, opposite a single defeat. From Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here is Pedro "The Rock" Nobre. And our referee in charge of the action, Anthony Macias.
All right, guys, you're giving your instructions in the back. Touch gloves. Go to your corner. Let's have a good fight. Come out fighting.
Bonner's breakdown. Stefan.
Really, Nobre, he's got great kicks. Just use your hands to set him up. And O'Connor, don't just stand and make it a kickboxing match. Look to take the guy down, put him on his back when he tries to kick. Right away, high kick by Nobre.
Yeah, that's his favorite technique, he says. Oh, big shot by O'Connor.
O'Connor could throw some punches.
Aggression early from the St. Louis native. He was noticeably loose during introductions.
Don't ever doubt the Irish in a fist fight.
That's right. I love the confidence he was showing in that introduction, you know. He is not scared of Nobre at all, and he should be.
Oh, the takedown by Nobre.
Dude.
Takedown, punch down. Caught the kick, gave him a right cross to the face, knocked him down.
Beautiful.
Here comes the ground and pound.
And this guy's good from everywhere. Like, he has some ground and pound victories, of course, submission victories, and a lot of knockout victories.
Do you think O'Connor should just get back up?
Oh, definitely. No sense in playing guard with a Brazilian of this caliber.
There goes the ground and pound. This is looking bad now.
It really is.
This is a slippery slope here.
O'Connor has to get his head off the mat. You do not want your head resting on the mat, a la George Gurgel and Mike Ricci. Your head has nowhere to go when it gets hit.
Yeah, we saw that in Titan FC
are
27.
not absorbed 100% through your skull.
That's the main event.
Yeah, when your head bounces off the ground, you're getting hit twice. Once by the fist, once by the
that's
canvas.
That's better than when your head's pinned to the ground, you're getting hit. You have to absorb all that shock inside your own head, which is definitely going to lead to more damage.
Oh, yeah. You know, O'Connor had a nice thing going. He landed a good punch. He could have kept that working, but he went to the leg kicks. You know, I don't think you should kick the leg early in the round. It's just that I've seen it backfire so many times.
Why is that?
And also, he had no business trying to play guard there. He tried to play guard instead of putting his back on the cage and trying to get back.
I agree. Because I'll tell you why. When you kick a leg, you can get countered by the right cross. A guy can catch your leg and take you down. It's a technique you want to reserve for second and third round, once you've broken the ice.
And not to mention, you could kick his knee really hard and break your shin, which we've seen happen a couple times lately.
Yeah, now he's stuck in total mount control here.
Yeah, O'Connor in a lot of trouble.
Oh, using the fence, that's a good escape. That's a possibility, but
look how smart Nobre is. Pulled his head up and dragged him back to the center.
Fantastic. You see that BTT grappling in action here. Vastly superior.
Good little half guard escape, but a good counter with those elbows by Nobre.
We are hearing a steady stream of coaching coming from Nobre's corner.
O'Connor going for the high guard, trying to wiggle his hips. Honestly, not the right strategy right now.
Good ground and pound here. Good ground and pound. I love it when I see a jiu-jitsu guy use ground and pound. And it's so much better than just passing the guard. You need to ground and pound and pass the guard. Too many guys.
It makes everything easier, right?
Absolutely.
Makes guard passing easier, makes submissions easier. Crack the guy in the head a couple times, get him rattled, opens up a whole new world.
3 minutes into round one, and Pedro Nobre has been the dominant fighter, generating offense throughout this first round.
Crucifix. This is bad news here.
Really bad news.
Crucifix is really bad news. I've seen many guys get finished here.
Good escape by O'Connor.
Stefan, talk to us about O'Connor and the way he's been staying alive here.
I mean, you said it right. He's surviving here, and he really needs to get his back on the cage, get back to his feet. He has no business playing a high guard, or playing around on the ground at all with Pedro Nobre. He shouldn't have been kicking the legs. Should have really been focusing on keeping this fight standing and trying to knock Pedro out with his knees.
If you know your jiu-jitsu, you know Pedro's completely under control here. He's got O'Connor under complete control.
Nobre in great shape, doesn't even look to be breathing hard. There goes the body triangle, looking to finish him off the rear naked choke.
O'Connor's lone loss as a pro was by submission. A 5-fight unbeaten streak lasting nearly 2 years, but O'Connor clearly under duress here in the final minute of round 1.
You know, with 45 seconds to go, I think it's time for Pedro to start landing some shots. Big punches, big elbows, no more grappling. You know, don't worry about it too much. Ground and pound your way to the end. Cut him, hurt him. Make sure he goes back to his corner hurt.
Can Nobre finish the fight here in round 1? Final 30 seconds.
It's like some swelling to the right eye of O'Connor. That was from that heavy ground and pound earlier in the round. And now,
heavy
Nobre landed some good punches from the mouth.
I would like to see Pedro finish in knee on stomach here. He's going to catch his breath here.
The end of round 1. A round that was controlled by Pedro Nobre, and we go into the corner of the Brazilian, known by the nickname The Rock. And that was a rock-solid performance in round 1. 5'5", 126-pound Pedro Nobre.
And here we go. Dan O'Connor, really no business throwing a right kick to the body like that. Easiest one to catch, does the least damage. Easy takedown for Pedro Nobre.
Especially when your back's up against the fence. It's the worst time to throw a kick. Here we go. Here's the mount.
Steps right over, easy mount. He had this position most of that round. O'Connor got out of the position only to find himself back in it at the end of the round.
Remarkable to look at the Mount O'Connor, the